Hey there, welcome back. Today we have a very simple video with some rambles and some updates about this channel for you, and I'm going to be alternating between soft speaking and whispering, because that is a trigger that I personally really enjoy. The variety between whispers and soft speaking and the switching back and forth between those two modalities of ASMR. And I have a little list here, as I always do, of what I want to talk to you about and the updates I want to give you, and I have some requests for you. Some requests for you to help me plan content for the upcoming fall season for this channel. And the first thing I wanted to mention was that I had done a survey on the community tab of the channel, asking all of you for your opinion about what you prefer in your ASMR videos. Do you prefer soft speaking, or do you prefer whispering? Because I feel like whispering is really the bread and butter of ASMR. That's sort of where it all came from. And I know for me that soft, gentle, close-up whispering is really the first ASMR trigger that I ever experienced in my real life. I remember as a young child that I would get a nice tingly feeling from whispers and soft, close voices. But I do also enjoy soft speaking in videos, and there have always been people's voices who sort of give me ASMR, even if they're not whispering. So I think that soft speaking is another cool element of how the voice can be used to create these feelings of warmth and relaxation and tingliness. And for me personally, I enjoy soft speaking, and because I have a pretty deep voice and I can speak in a pretty low register, I know that some people really like that low, soft speaking, and it's something that I enjoy doing. And lately I had found that I was sort of tending towards soft speaking in my videos, because whispering can be a little hard on the throat, and it can also be a little hard to navigate the breathing and the mouth sounds and making sure that, things sound good in a whispering video. So I had found myself doing soft speaking more often. And so I wanted to ask all of you if you like the soft speaking a lot, or if you were missing the whispers. And, I do like both, and I think I will always do both in my videos throughout my content, but I was just really curious, so I wanted to share with you the results of my survey. And the results of the survey were as follows. I received 73 total votes from all of you, so thank you to everyone who voted. And it came out very even, with very even percentages, which I thought was interesting. 60% of people said they preferred soft-spoken, and 40% said they preferred whispers. And I figured that most people who are fans of my channel would have to like soft speaking, or at least not mind it, or you probably wouldn't be watching and listening to my channel since I do a good bit of soft speaking. But I thought that was interesting. And that probably represents about the mix of my videos. I probably do about 60% soft speaking and maybe 40% whispering. So I just thought those were some interesting results of that survey. And I did receive one comment from Sarah, who is a wonderful subscriber who gives me so much encouragement and feedback, and I really appreciate that. And she mentioned that she really likes it when I switch back and forth from soft speaking to whispering. And that is something that I really enjoy when I'm listening to ASMR and listening to other creators, is I like it when people switch back and forth, because I feel like when people are doing soft speaking and you're kind of going along in that mode and you're kind of, in the groove of listening to their voice, and then all of a sudden they switch to whispering. That is always an extra tingly opportunity, I think. I think that's a moment when the tingles can really kick in. I really like ASMR Eliza, and that is something that she does really well, is switch back and forth from whispering to soft speaking. And she'll often be going along doing something and then sort of zoom in for a whisper. And that's something that I really like. So I just thought that was some interesting research. Thank you all for participating. And as I said, I'm sure I will continue to do both styles of videos. And often when I'm doing soft speaking, I usually include a few whispers. And maybe I will try to do more videos like this where I make it a point to switch back and forth, because I do enjoy that style. So thank you to everyone for participating in my ASMR survey. And it was fun to do a survey. That was the first one I'd ever done. So maybe I'll try to do more of those to seek your opinions on different things. So I just had a few updates I wanted to give you about the channel and what's going on with me. And the main one was that I am going to take a little break from uploading for the rest of August. I really decided that I wanted to give myself a little summer break, and I've been kind of saying all summer, like, oh, I'll take a week off, I'll take a break, but I just love recording videos so much for you all, and during these difficult emotional times that I've been going through the last few months, recording has really given me a very peaceful place to come and to ground myself and to find solace and to connect with my own voice and connect with all of you in this wonderful community. So I get so much out of it and I enjoy it so much that sometimes I find it difficult to take a break. But I think it's important, even with things that we enjoy a lot and that we like doing, still to take breaks from them from time to time, to take breaks from our creative endeavors and hobbies and projects, so that we can come back to them with fresh ideas and fresh energies and not burn ourselves out. That's one of my big lessons in life, is that even when I like doing something, that it's important to take breaks and to not keep pushing, that I should always stop when I still feel good and take breaks when I still have energy, take breaks before I'm completely depleted so that I'm not getting my tank down to zero. And this just seemed like a good time at the end of August, where things are kind of transitioning from summer into fall, and fall is a season that I love so much, and I have so many ideas for fall content that I thought this would be a good time to give my mind and my voice and my brain a little break from creating ASMR and just really focus on having some rest and recharging during this seasonal transition time. And then in September, I will pick back up again and we'll have some fun back to school type content and get into our autumnal fall triggers. And, you know, before we know it, we'll be sliding into the holiday season. And so just before that kind of inevitable push of activity, I wanted to step back and take a little break. And I see a lot of ASMR artists and creators in general, you know, apologizing for taking breaks and feeling bad if they're not uploading new things constantly. And I really want to try to destigmatize taking a break and resting, because I think that's really important. And also recognizing that, you know, I've created a lot of videos for you all. There is a very large archive of quiet comfort videos that you can check out if you like while I'm taking a break. And there are so many other amazing ASMR creators out there who you can enjoy and check out. I mean, there is no shortage of ASMR out there. And so I think it's important for creators to realize that we don't have to carry the weight of everything on our shoulders. We don't have to be constantly putting out new content, that there is plenty out there to enjoy, and that you all will be fine, and that you will seek out other creators and check out past videos, and that you will take care of yourselves and give yourselves the entertainment and the relaxation and the care that you need. And then it'll be great to come back and start anew. So thank you for understanding while I take a little break. And I would encourage you to, you know, go back through some of my old videos. I've been doing this for almost 3 years. So if you are newer to the channel, you might be able to go back and find some old gems that you've never watched before. And I will link to some different playlists in the description of this video if you want to go back and, you know, sort of thematically check out some of my older videos, because there's a lot of good stuff in those old archives, and I'm very proud. I'm very proud of the videos that I have created over this length of time, and so I hope that you enjoy them. I hope you enjoy the older videos and the newer videos, and I hope that everyone can find something in the mix that they like. So, having said that, having let you know that I'm going to take this little reset before the fall season, I want to ask for your input and your ideas about what videos you would like to see this fall. So please send me your requests. Please comment below and let me know what kind of content you would like to see. Let me know what your favorite triggers are, your trigger requests, if there are things I've done in the past that you've really enjoyed, or if there are things I've never done before that you would love to see me try. I'm always really interested in hearing your ideas. That is always a lot of fun, and it's great for sparking my creativity. So I appreciate your input, and I will try to utilize as many of your ideas as I can, and I do keep track of them all, so sometimes it takes a while when someone suggests something for me to get around to it in the mix, but I do appreciate all of your input and ideas. And specifically this time, I wanted to ask if you have any questions for me for a new Q&A video. So please comment below and let me know your questions, your questions, your questions. What would you like to know? What would you like to know about me and my life and the way I make ASMR and
basically anything you want. And I will do my best to answer as many of your questions as possible.
It has been a long time since I've done a Q&A video, and I really like doing those kinds of videos. I love listening to other people's Q&A videos because I love learning more about people and, who they are beyond ASMR, and also what they like and what their preferences are in ASMR and how they go about their creative process and any of those types of things. So please do leave me your questions in the comments and I will compile them. And then sometime in September when I'm back, we will do a nice, lengthy, rambly Q&A video for you to learn a little bit more about me. So I just thought that would be fun since we haven't done one of those in quite a long time. So please
leave me your questions. Leave me your questions. Ask me whatever you would like in the comments, and I will do my best. I will do my best to answer as many of them as possible, as possible, as possible.
Whenever I get whispery like that, I have more of a tendency
to repeat, to repeat, to repeat. So, I hope that you like that, and that it is a little bit tingly for you, a little bit tingly for you.
It's actually really interesting to try to remember to go back and forth, and I realize that I breathe differently when I'm soft speaking as opposed to whispering. So this is an interesting little observation for me in my breath. I may have to go and do my own breathing exercise video after this to get myself back into a smooth pattern of breathing. It's very interesting. So, okay, so I just wanted to let you know that I'm taking a little break, and I would love to have your input for what you would like to see when I'm back. And then the other thing I wanted to let you know, I didn't feel the need to do a full, long mental health update video right now, but I did want to let you know that Justin is doing really well. If you've been following along with our mental health journey, and he is back at work. He started back to his job about 2 weeks ago, and it is all online because his job had transitioned to being fully remote when we were all in isolation, and they have kept that model, so he's working 100% from home, which is great. He loves that, and he's doing really, really well. His cognition is really strong, and he's feeling really focused, and he's feeling good about himself, and he's really set good boundaries so that things aren't too stressful, and he's not pushing himself too hard, and his coworkers and his team have been really supportive of him, and so he's just doing really, really well. And I wanted to let you all know that he's at a really balanced place now. He is neither in depression or in mania, and we're hoping that he can keep that balance. He's in a good place with his medication, and he's continuing therapy, and we have all of our good routines and supportive things in place. And so we're really hopeful that he will continue to feel really good. And as we move into the fall season, we will be really proactive about his care, because sometimes seasonal changes are one of the things that can trigger bipolar a little bit and might, instigate a manic episode or things like that. So we have a lot of things in place where we know the signs that we would be looking for. We know so much more now than we did before, that we can really be more prepared and really take care of his health in a really proactive way. I keep using the word proactive, but it's nice to be able to be in that mode. And I am also doing my very best to take care of myself.
It's still a challenge. It is definitely a challenge. I have a lot of emotional ups and downs, and I still have a lot of times when I get overwhelmed by, the difficult things that happened in the past, and sometimes those emotions come back to me, and so I'm just doing my best to work on regulating my own nervous system and give myself the supports that I need.
I've been starting to do a lot more somatic work, which basically just means working with the emotions in my body. So not just analyzing emotions and having talk therapy and that sort of thing, which is very helpful, but also working on how the emotions feel in my body and taking care of my physical self as best that I can and integrating all of those elements of my wellness. And like we've done all along, just taking things a day at a time. So I especially wanted to say thank you for your support of me sharing my personal essays on this channel. I've done 2 of those so far, and I will continue to share more of those after this little break. And it's just been so therapeutic for me to share my experiences in writing on my blog, on my Substack publication, to get things out through the written word. And then it's also felt really good to speak that written word to all of you. It's just another way that I can express myself and share my creativity and bring together these different elements of my expression, my writing and my voice and my ASMR. And so I'm just really appreciative of all of you for always allowing me the space to try new things on this channel and to use this space not just as a place for relaxation and ASMR, but as a place for broader conversations about wellness and mental health and, just all the beautiful, complicated parts of being human beings and really allowing me to be really real and to share my heart with you. So
Thank you. Thank you for listening to this little ramble, And please do let me know in the comments your ideas and suggestions for future videos, and let me know your questions for a future Q&A video coming in September. And again, thank you for all your kindness and support.
So I think that's everything on my little list here for these updates and rambles. So once again, please know how much I appreciate all of you, those of you who comment and give me encouragement, those of you who do not comment but who are there listening and liking the videos and being part of this community. I feel your energy and I really appreciate it. And I'm just so grateful to be here with all of you and to be able to connect with you and help each other and share in the joy of ASMR and share in this community of rest and relaxation and connection and communication. So thank you for being here.
Take good care of yourselves.
Rest well.
And I'll see you again soon.